Gentlemen, start your engines. Just what you were looking for right here. All ebony Ariel Carmeli custom Q. Very unique design. Loaded up. Loaded up with the natural white joint. Right there. Natural white flat face joint. Natural white diamonds. Those are 8 Tiffany Diamonds per ring with double silver trim at all positions. And then loaded not only with the natural white joint, the diamonds, and the butt cap right there, but also loaded up with beautiful silver work. Take a look. Each point is inlaid with a large silver notch diamond and 2 dots. I actually own a similar Q to this in my personal collection that I was originally going to sell, and I ended up keeping it because I love the silver work. I'm going to give you a little better perspective as I roll it here. By the way, if you've seen the pictures in the post that I just posted, there's nothing wrong with the silver. Silver just comes up kind of bad on camera. There you can see right there, because in some of the pictures it looks like it's like tarnished or something. There's nothing wrong with the silver. That's the way it's supposed to look. But these are ebony into ebony points. And again, each point is inlaid with the large silver diamond, notch diamond, and the 2 dots. And then I want you to really pay attention to how nice, long, and straight these points are. You wouldn't expect anything else from Ariel. But before I do that, how about that black on black right there? Gabon Ebony. Doesn't get any sexier than that. And I love the way ebony plays. But take a look at that silver as I spin that bad boy right there. Nothing like a Carmeli with some silver and that beautiful jet black ebony. I like this color combination. I have not seen one just like this before. I don't know how many are out there. I don't know the story. I have not talked to Ariel yet. We are good friends, but I haven't had a chance to get with him. I wanted to get this beautiful Q on display. I just know enough about his Qs to know that I have not seen one just like this one. I've seen one similar, and I'm going to show you the main difference in just a moment. But you have a green. It's a real nice light green, natural, and then teal, or either ocean blue or teal. I believe that's teal, but it's very similar on the veneers. Of course, 3/8 modified pin. I love the butt weight of this Q. A lot of times, guys and gals, when you get into ebony, especially with silver and all the other material that's in this Q, the butt can be easily at 16 ounces. This one's right at 15 ounces, and of course you could add weight if you want to. You have a a genuine leather wrap, separates the front and back of the Q. Look, there's a few minor marks here and there just in the finish. Like right here, you can see a couple of minor marks. I don't have any tools here. I don't work on stuff. You wouldn't want me working on your Qs. I can't make toast. But I will tell you that I believe that would just buff right there. There are no dents or dings. Let me say that again. No dents, no dings. 9 times out of 10, when I point stuff out in a Q, a large percentage of people, not the reputable people that I deal with, but a large percentage of people wouldn't even bring up the things that I do. I always want to be completely transparent about everything that we're selling. Let's face it, you're investing a good amount of your hard-earned money, and stuff gets shipped all over the world. I want you to know what you're getting. If I got this Q, I'm pretty, I wouldn't say real anal or real picky, because I play with all of my stuff. I don't just put stuff up into a wall rack. So I'm pretty lenient when it comes to little marks here and there. But if there's, a big dent or a ding, that's an issue for me. So in any event, not a brand new Q, but it's, in really, really good shape. And obviously this is not an easy Q to get. You would wait for 2 to 3 years to get something like this, and it would be a lot more money, again, with that natural white joint, rings, and the butt cap. So on the bottom of the Q here, or the base of the Q, notice right here you have veenered veneered boxes or veneered windows, whatever you want to call them, okay? These are obviously matching the color of the points. Notice how everything is, you know, near perfect, right? Because there's no such thing as perfection when you're dealing with anything in regard to craftsmanship. But notice how straight that point is, how the inlays, the rings, everything lines up. Of course, made by the master himself, Mr. Ariel Carmeli. Look at that silver. Let me spin it again. Take a look at that. Now, all of this outer stuff that I'm pointing out, it's beautiful, it's cool, it's sleek. Let's face it, who doesn't like the way a Carmeli looks, right? There's your Carmeli logo, but nothing compares to the playability. All this stuff looks cool, but man, I'm telling you right now, this cue is going to be a player. Straight up player. I don't even have to play with it to tell you that. I normally do play with everything, but I own enough of these, I've sold enough of these. When you're dealing with that ebony nose up front, right, the ebony, you're dealing with that flat face, natural white joint, that big pin, and I can tell by the forward balance, this thing's going to be a jam-up player. I'll give you a money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, send it back. I might end up just keeping it anyway, though, in any event. But if you notice right here, you also have the butt on this cue right here is ebony, and then you have the veneered boxes that are in the butt sleeve. Again, they have a silver notched, large notched silver diamond right here, and then you've got the two dots that line up. There's the AC logo. It is prepped for an extension. There's no extension with the cue. You could always get one if you wanted to. Again, you have a few minor marks in the butt sleeve. Nothing really to speak about at all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Carmeli. That silver with the ebony is just awesome. Both maple shafts are the original shafts with the cue. If there was one negative thing that I could point out, one of the shafts, so they're both 3.4 ounces, by the way, and he's really good for that, getting the shaft weights the same or real close. So you have 3.4 ounces on the maple shafts. One is 12.6 and then one is 13 millimeter. The larger one that's 13 millimeter does have a pretty darn good taper roll in the middle. Admittedly, I would say the vast majority of you people, and myself included, by buying this Carmeli, those shafts are going to go in a case. You're never, ever, ever going to use them. I guarantee it. Most people are going to put your Revo on here or your Tsunami or something like that. Let's see here, the shafts. Couple little minor marks like at the shaft collar. Really hard to see, but I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing visually here. But overall, nice cue. It's got the right wood combination, ebony into ebony, and how about all that silver and the natural white? This thing's ready for action. I'm going to be loading it to the website very, very soon. If you need some financing options, you can check that out on the website. There is no international shipping on this cue, and there will be some restrictions upon what state we can or can't ship to based upon the material in the cue. But there you go, Ariel Carmeli. There's that AC logo right there. Ebony into ebony. You guys will notice that whenever we post a Carmeli, any type of Carmeli, especially one that's loaded up like this, they just will not last for a long time. People know how hard Ariel's cues are to get, the performance, the craftsmanship, everything speaks for itself. So if you've been waiting to get one, you've been looking for the right one, I don't see how you can get much better. This one's priced to go. I've taken everything into account. Somebody needs to jump on this bad boy right here. CrossroadCues.com.